everybody. Welcome, welcome. First off, I would like to thank the Roseville Area High School Jazz Combo Band and its director, Pat Moriarty. Okay, I'm going to start off with a little description of OVALumination. This is a yearly event that was started by the Roseville Visitors Association, and we are continuing it with the Friends of the Oval Foundation. And what it does is people buy the lights, or sponsor the trees, I'm sorry, and it helps supports the Oval Foundation and also brings beauty to the city of Roseville. And for doing the wonderful job of the OVALumination, I would like to thank Julie Warren from the Roseville Visitors Association and Daria Bowman, who is also very helpful in contacting sponsors. And I would like also to introduce the Mayor of Roseville, who's going to help us celebrate the lighting of the lights.
Thank you, Leslie. And thanks to all of you for being here tonight. Again, I'm Mayor Dan Rowe, Mayor of Roseville, and this is actually the 4th annual OVALumination. It's the first year that we're doing the ceremony indoors, and I think we picked a good year for that. Although all of us were steeling ourselves for being outside, so it's great to have everyone here and to be able to be a part of this one once again. There are a number of sponsors, as Leslie mentioned, that make this possible, that pay for the lights on the trees. And their names are actually up on the video board out in the Oval, and so you'll be able to see those scroll through and know who the sponsors are. And we're very grateful to all of them because it is really because of the sponsors, in addition to the hard work of the folks that made the arrangements, that we have all the lights we have. There are actually 80,000 energy efficient LED lights that are out on trees this year. They are there as a result of the hard work of the folks at Rainbow Holiday Design, and we are grateful for them for all the work that they've done to get this all set up. I should point out that it takes a really huge switch to turn on 80,000 lights, and that's why we've got this switch here this evening. And it's so big that it takes 2 of us to actually operate it. So that's why Leslie and I will be doing this evening. So without further ado, if everybody's ready, we'll start the countdown at 5, and after we get past 1, that's when we'll flip the switch and the lights will go on. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there we are.
Okay, as you're enjoying the lights, I have a few things to say. I would like to talk a little bit about the mission of the Friends of the Oval. We are a volunteer foundation. We are a 50c3 foundation dedicated to promoting, maintaining, and improving the John Rose Oval and the Skating Center. We work with the City of Roseville and with the Skating Center administration to work on the operating costs, which we do an annual contribution, and also to help the various user groups with ice time grants and support regional and international events, and help with equipment that is used at the Skating Center and the Oval. On top of that, our mission is to match the original $500,000 grant from the Guidance Foundation. In order to match it, we want to go to a goal of $1 million. We are getting closer, but we're about $200,000 short. Once we reach that goal, the idea is to keep this as a sustaining input for the continuation and the future of the Oval and the Skating Center. So that's why we were here.
The ice arena, the first facet of the facility, was opened in 1969. In 1993, we then finished the construction of the Guiding John Rose, Minnesota Oval, which opened in December. In 1998, we then finished the 3rd phase of the Roseville Skating Center, which was the banquet facilities. Over the course of those years, we did replace the refrigeration system in the arena and turn that into a state-of-the-art geothermal energy efficient cooling system. In 2012, we began the process of wiring the facility to give us the capabilities of doing TV broadcasting and web streaming of live events. We do have a large skate park here, which was the first of its kind in the Midwest, where we had people coming from all over the metro and actually the 5-state area to use it. Continues to be one of the largest in the area and used very frequently. It's a free park in the summer, and it's a great place for kids to congregate. Our annual run and roll for the Roses that finishes here, to the National Bike Polo Championships, right through to the Minnesota Wild holding their summer bash for season ticket holders and others to come get acquainted with their team. The Oval draws people from all over the country and all over the world into our city here in Roseville. I believe it has a tremendous impact, just not only economically, but makes our city visible and shows off what we can do here in the city of Roseville.
Again, I would like to thank Rich and also the representatives from the user groups for what a wonderful job they did putting this together. It blesses me every time I see it. I would like to introduce members of the board because it's their volunteer time and hours that helps sustain this wonderful place for the youth of the Roseville area and the region. So I would like to introduce Louise Bjorkman, Andrew Knudsen, Dave Leto, Steve Janowski, Joe Vendrasic, Carl Sanz, Paul Stengel, Jody Carlson, Julie Wern, Mike Cater, Garth Schulten, Calvin Gilman, Andy Spoogman, Rich Veehey, Neil Logan, Rich, and I always mess up your name, Chellebeck, and Justin Brown. They are all strong members of the community that volunteer many hours to help sustain this wonderful facility. So please, there's a couple of things. There's envelopes on the tables and also by the table. If you have some spare money to help contribute and sponsor today, that would be wonderful. If not, you can always go to skatetheoval.com, and there's a way to contribute to the Friends of the Oval Foundation. We really think it's very important to keep this place going strongly into the future for all the young people in the area. So thank you very much for coming. Enjoy, there's more hors d'oeuvres. Help yourself at the bar and just have a great time, and thank you so much. And Steve has something to say.
I'd just like to add that those of you looking for Christmas gifts for your children and grandchildren, all bought a new pair of skates.
And they can be any kind, hockey, bandy, figure, it's all good. Okay, thank you so much for coming.